So today let's talk about breast cancer. Are you interested to know why do we experience breast cancer? Both men and women can experience breast cancer. But what are the symptoms? So let's know major symptoms and signs of breast cancer. Okay, so basic symptoms and signs of breast cancer. We're going to list them now. But let's get major understanding about the anatomy portion of the breast, the structure of the breast, and its function. So the breast comprises of two different portions. One is the circulatory body, and the next one is the axillary tail. The axillary tail is pointed towards the armpit. The breast comprises of the nipple, the central protruding part of the breast through which the breast milk is expressed. Then we have the areola, a pigmented skin around the nipple, which comprises of glands that produce lubricants to aid the easy expulsion of breast milk through the nipples. The breast comprises of mammary glands. The large portion of the breast comprises of mammary glands, which comprises of different lobes. There are about 15 to 20 lobes, and the lobes produce the breast milk. Now, the production process happens from the brain through the pituitary gland that produces two body hormones called the prolactin and oxytocin. They aid in the production process of the milk. So this is the structural and functional process of the milk. Just a little enlightening on that. But let's get basic signs and symptoms of breast cancer. Keep watching. So basic symptoms of breast cancer involve breast lump. So a lump on the breast that is unusual and is prolonged for a long period of time. It could be tumor or mass, but it's necessary that you see a doctor. It could be a breast cancer sign. Two, we have inverted nipple. Inverted nipple is the breast nipple goes within instead of watching out. Many times people are normally born with inverted nipple, but in case you are not born with it and you are experiencing it at a certain point in time, it could be a sign of breast cancer. Go and see your gynecologist. Three, we have dimple. Dimple is tiny pops holes around the breast, or the skin of the breast appears like a peel of an orange. So this is a sign of breast cancer. A red, hot, and painful part of the breast could also be a sign of breast cancer. This can be as a result of the failure of the lymphatic system to supply fluids to the breast. Abnormal discharge from the breast, not related to breastfeeding at all. It could be a sign of breast cancer. Changes in breast size and shape. This could be normal in women, especially during menses, during breastfeeding. But in the absence of the two periods, it's a possible sign of breast cancer. See your gynecologist immediately as soon as possible. Soles on the breast soles. Breast cancer usually develop soles within the breast and they are pointed outside. So soles on the breast for a long period of time could likely be a sign of breast cancer. Most times it's as a result of abscess and infections. But it's necessary that you see a doctor to be assessed for breast cancer. So we have itching of the breast. Breast is usually itching you for a long period of time. Breast can itch on a normal basis, but an unusual and unexplained cause of itching for a long period of time is a clear indication or sign of breast cancer. It's necessary that you see your doctor. Further, we have nipple cross or nipple scar. So the breast nipple, instead of being maybe dark or a bit pink, you see any of color like a gray like color. So there are ways to assess breast. breast assessment for cancer or mass or any sign, abnormal sign. Let's watch this short video on how to assess breast for a lump or any abnormal sign.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Cancer Educational Research Institute. In this video, I'm going to explain how you can do a monthly breast self-examination in 3 simple steps. Why is a monthly breast self-examination so important? Because with the breast self-examination, you can actually detect breast cancer in an early stage when it is most curable. There are 3 simple steps you can do your breast self-examination. Stand up tall and then put your one hand behind your head and then start gently pressing your breast on the side in which you have raised your arm and put behind your head with the fingers flat. And I will show you in a minute how you will do the examination. Once you're done examining your breast on the right side, switch to the other side and place then the other arm behind your head, and then again with the other hand, fingers flat, start to examine the other side, the other breast. Again, I will show you in a minute how you will do the examination, but what you will looking for with this kind of examination is look for any kind of bumps or thickening. I would like you to stand in front of a mirror and then place your hands on your hips and then examine both of your breasts for changes in size, shape, and form. Do the same thing with hands raising up above your head and then do the same thing. Check your breasts, both of your breasts, for any kind of changes in shape, size, and form. Lie down on your back and then let's say we will examine our right breast. We will put a pillow or a towel underneath our right shoulder. Then we will raise our arm and put it underneath our head and then start with our left hand with fingers flat as we did on step 1, and then we will start examine the right breast. We will do the exact same thing on the left breast. How we will do that? We switch the pillow or the towel and put it underneath our left shoulder. Then we will raise our left arm and put it underneath our head. And then with our right hand, fingers flat, we will examine, as we did on step 1, our breast. So now let's talk about how you will actually do the self-examination. First of all, when I mentioned that you will use your fingers flat and then do the examination, how does that look like? You can do it in 2 ways. One, either you press your fingers gentle on your breast like this, back and forth, as I will show you in a minute, or you can also use your fingers like this and check for any kind of bumps and thickening like this, okay? Gently press like that, or as I said, in this motion, either way. So when I mentioned in step 1 and step 3 you will do the breast self-examination with your fingers flat, it actually looks like this. First, you go on your breast, start from the outside of your breast, up and down, up and down, up and down. As I said, you can also press up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, we do this on the right side and on your left side. Then we will do in a shape that goes inside towards your breast and then outside, and then outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. Okay? So as I said, you can also do gently pressing with your fingers flat, like that. Okay? Now, the third one is you will check your breasts, again, both breast side and left side, from the outside of your breast, clockwise, in a circular motion towards the inside of your breasts. In a circular motion, all the way towards the nipple, and then You can do the same thing with your fingers flat, either or. Again, in all of these three, you need to do all three, not one. You need to do all three of them on each breast. Again, we will look for any bumps or thickening. And then finally, you will press gently, squeeze gently the nipple between your thumb and your index finger for any kind of discharges. Any kind of clear or bloody discharge from your nipple has to be immediately reported to your doctor. Don't forget that. That is very important. And then finally, after we are done with our breast self-examination, we will have to check our armpits. The reason for that is under our armpits there are lymph nodes, and those are very important to check as well in your breast self-examination. So what we're going to do is we will rest our arm on any kind of bookshelf or a chair, and then we will check again, fingers flat, our armpit for any kind of thickening, bumps, alright? And we will do the exact same thing with the right side.
Thanks for watching. Keep following this video. Please express how you feel about this video in the comment section. Thank you. Don't forget to share this video. It's Dennis Delicious. Thanks.